Defend yourself against DDoS attacks by hiding your true IP address with ExpressVPN, and visit my custom link expressvpn.com/ghilliemaster in the description to find out how you can get an extra 3 months free. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of the gtaonline Top 5 Community Plays. If you're new to the channel, this is a series where I take clips from you guys in the community and pick 5 of the best ones to showcase each episode. And if that interests you and you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. Starting off this week at number 5, we have European Patriot doing a little haulage, it looks like, with the MOC cab, which is a perfect way to attract mindless idiots to attack you while you basically cannot die with that setup. And he does just that. He threw that sticky bomb from damn near half court, just hauls that shit out the window and perfectly times the mid-air detonation right next to the little flying mosquito. That's just a work of art right there because it was so far away that the sticky bomb disappeared from render distance view, and so he had to just calculate it himself when to blow it up, and he did it perfectly. At number 4, we have straight Ferris with such a successful failure that he ends up baffling the guy anyways. So he originally tries to go for a Deluxo flip shot here, but it's tricky because the guy was underneath the roof out of the line of sight of him, so he ends up missing that and ultimately ends up in a very bad spot where you think he'd die, but he actually ends up leaning his car against the tree and tilting back to avoid the rocket with a frame-perfect dodge before taking off again and killing the guy. So although it may have looked like a failure in the beginning, it actually ended up being an insane play. That was super cool. Now in the number 3 spot, we have Painkiller, and we're continuing the Deluxo trend here with back-to-back-to-back Mark II kills. Three Mark II Oppressors fly swatted in a matter of like 10 seconds, my goodness. Look at how elegantly he just dances around in the sky with the Deluxo 2, just spinning around, dodging all of the missiles one by one. A very good display of awareness here too, to keep track of where all the missiles are coming from, and also where all the Mark IIs are. He just stays locked in and takes out all 3 of them with ease. The Deluxo still stays owning Mark II Oppressors. In the number 2 spot today, we have Reverence, and he's in the Pyro and ends up styling on another Mark II pilot. Just out of the backwards flight, he snipes him off the bike midair with the Pyro MGs, in the darkness too, where it's pretty difficult to see him there. It is kind of ironic that the guy he killed is named Pro Pyros, and he ends up getting smoked by Pyro machine guns, I have to say. Also, that 22-1 scorecard, my goodness, what have you done to that man? But to top off this episode of Mark II Oppressors getting absolutely humiliated, we have the holy grail of Oppressor humiliation from Outrageous. And just watch how these events unfold. It wasn't enough for him to just, dodge all of the Mark II rockets with backwards flight maneuvers on the B-11, and he even almost killed him right after that too. But no, Outrageous goes for another stall into backwards flight, and then a few seconds later, he direct hits him with a barrage missile while flying in reverse. I mean, at that point, you just gotta put down the controller and give a round of applause getting taken out like that. I mean, just completely outmatched. Outrageous has been featured here a few times now, and I think you guys can agree that it's for good reason. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this episode of the GTA Online Top 5 Community Plays. Once again, if you'd like to submit a clip of your own for a chance to be featured in the next one, you can find all of the instructions to do so down in the description. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching, and have a great day.